Hello my crafty friends, it's Krista here from Second Chance Creation. Welcome back to my channel. This is just a really quick video just to show you what I've been making today and a couple of days ago, and just to give my mind a bit of a rest. Just bear with me, I forgot something. And yes, so last night what I did, shall I do, no actually I'll start from a couple of days ago. You'll just have to wait about this one and this one, okay? Couple of days ago I watched Bonnie and Clive here on YouTube. For those that don't know Bonnie, she's a 200% recyclist and amazing, very inspirational. And so you need to go over there and check out his channel if you haven't, if you don't know Bonnie. She was making double pocket book pages, and you know, we all use book pages in one way or another, so it's nothing new, but I haven't come across that idea yet. And so I decided to craft along with her while I was watching the video. And the book page can be any size, you know, the smaller the page, the smaller the project, the bigger the page, the bigger the project. And this is, I've got a decoupage napkin on this book page, and I'll show you in a minute how I made them. So this is what I made. Okay. Yeah, it's a double or a triple tuck. You can pop something in here. I'll just go and get a tag so that you can see. Oh, here's one of my skins. Let's see. Okay, right, so there's one of my tags and one of my tucks. So here I'm just using a piece of skin here. So you've got a tuck spot here, you have a tuck spot there, and then once you put it on the page, depends how you want to put it on the page. If you put it on here, you can glue it, and you've got another tuck spot here. You can do it on that side, you can do it in the middle, do all three sides, and then have a you know, another tuck spot here. So yes, so but the way Bonnie made hers, I decided to go one step further and make it like a specimen type little window there, or just a little display window. And I used my 1.5 inch punch for that one. I just put in a piece of embroidery applique, and I used one of my rose petals in there. And I've used a Tim Holtz doll, making it look so she's sitting there on the edge. And that's another one, Debra from Strings and Scissors. I've been watching her channel a bit, and she's got some really, really cool and quirky ideas of how she uses these paper dolls. And I thought I'm going to use these a little bit more because I've got quite a stash and I just want to use them, you know. So yeah, so that's and I'm going to leave Debra's link in the description box below as well. A little bit of ruffled tulle, and I think this is a moth, and that's the name of it just there. But doesn't, and then I just stitched around the three sides. I mean, you know, so cool. And if you wanted to, you can actually back it with just some coffee dyed paper, so you can use it as a tag, and you know, it's got another purpose as well. So that's one of them. Here's another one, and this is from a book, and I just like the colors of it, and it was some sort of detective story or something. And so yeah, so I again cut the hole, and then the same book had this scenery. I thought, oh, that'll go with my next journal. So I've put that in there, and this is a Tim Holtz from my paper pad, and I've just popped in some little traveling tickets. Okay, so yeah, how cool is that? And you know, oh, there it is, there's the rest of the book page. Okay, so yeah, so that'll go on as well. A little bit of cheesecloth, that was pretty cool. So yeah, so I really like that idea. And then the other one, I've done this one. This is a page that I collaged with a lot of different alphabet fonts or wording. And then I just cut pieces off, and I've got all these little pieces left over. And I thought, oh, the word pose, he looks as though he's posing there, doesn't he? This is my own washi tape. I'll show you about that one. It was a disaster, but I think it looks pretty cool on that one. Little Tim Holtz doll, paper doll, and a ticket. And I've actually punched a hole here so I can now put a bit of seam binding off that. And again, you've got, you know, a tuck here, and that's a smaller book page. And of course, then I went a bit further and made a bigger one, but I made it folding the other way. And this is actually is it called gatefold doors or something? I don't know. So yeah, so that you actually have, you know, room for a really big tag. This is the paper that I had left that I used on here. And what I had left, I just backed the back of it. And here I've just put about. There sort of might be walking about somewhere. Magazine page here. This is another one from the Tim Holtz, and I've actually punched a hole in it before I glued it on. I was going to do something, it didn't work, so I've glued it all on, and I'm going to put a button or something there. So yes, and again, you know, I might just put coffee dot paper on that and make it into a journaling card that you can, you know, put things in. So that's another way of doing it. So that's what that is, and I'll just show you how she made them. Really, really easy. Yes, just one of those. It doesn't matter what size. The smaller the size, smaller. But you just fold it. You know, you can fold it this way if you like too, or you can fold it that way. Depends how you want your writing. You know, if you do it that way, your writing is the right side. In my case, I did it this way. Okay, and just I don't think I'll actually fold it this. And then you just flip her over like that. Okay. So, yeah, and then you can, if you wanted to, fold that over. Okay. I actually like the idea of making them look like tabs. You know, if you were to put that on a page, on a book page, you know, and that might be a tab for something. Make a little tab. Yeah, so you've got your tuck here, you know, you can put it down the bottom here. So you can, you know, use it that way if you like. How cool is that? Then you've got a tuck here, under tuck here, and a tuck here. So, yeah, so thank you, Bonnie. I really enjoyed it. So that's all of these, okay? So I did that a couple of days ago when she put the video up, and I just had to watch it. And then, of course, today I did a bit of playing after this morning's video, just to clear my head a bit, and put this back in here. So last night what I did, so we'll go step by step. This was a couple of days ago. Last night what I did, I made some of these, okay? And we all know them. We just cut them in strips. I've got narrow strips. I've got, you know, handmade paper strips and pink paper stock. So yeah, so I just ripped a few, and I used the width of my ruler here. Okay, so it was nice and easy. And then I've made a big pile, because I did have them in here. Okay, but I was getting low, so I thought I'll make some. So I cut a whole heap up, took my little box, took my glue, took my ink, my tray, and watched my favourite movie, Hercules, The Legend of Hercules. God, I've seen that so many times, but I just love it. So yeah, so of course I made a whole heap, didn't I? Okay, so look at them all. Aren't they cool? This is made from vellum, and there's a little notebook in that one. I made that ages ago. But yeah, so did I do that. So I did all these little envelopes, and some of them I've left open so that you can actually journal on these. Okay. These are made from my paper skins, from the pattern papers, and I have the edges left over, so I just made them, but they look real grungy, don't they? They look real grungy. And you know, really tiny bits. I mean, you know, you can just go, I just got really carried away. I just went for the doctor, so to speak. Okay, here's a little pink one, sort of. But yeah, so that's them. And of course, they wouldn't fit in that box, did they? Good one, Krista. So this afternoon, I made a bigger box. And I've got a little Disney box here. This one's got my dry flowers in it, which will stay in there. But lucky enough, I had 2 of these. Okay, let's put them aside. I had 2 of these, so I altered one. There it is. How cool is that? All right. I sanded the whole tin, and then I put gesso over it, and then I just went for it. I did a collage with book pages, and I'll share you my version of washi tape. You'll chuckle. This is part of it. It's a feather, and I thought, oh, I might just use that bit of book page. It's a napkin that was decoupaged. Bit of music paper there. They look as though they're chirping away. And I used the washi tape right around. Very messy. Very, really sort of like grungy, I think. So now they will all fit in here, because I will be making more tonight. Because I only had about 2 or 3 left, and I thought, well, that's not going to cut it. Not with the projects I've got in mind. So yeah, so there they are. Oops, and that one. Okay. Isn't that, I can't believe the change, you know. How cool. You know, from that to that. Amazing. Okay. Now, my washi tape. I used the backing of the, let me get this out of the way here. I used the backing of the contact paper, and when my husband covers the books for the Historical Society, and I keep them because they make cool mailing envelopes. So the shiny side I used to attach my version of washi tape, but this is on masking tape. Okay, I just used masking tape, and that's probably why it didn't come out that good. But hey, I used some of, like, a lot of my stamps that I have, and just my bits of inks. And I think I overdid it, because, you know, you don't know whether it's Arthur or Martha, because it's like, you know, what's on there? Well, there are clocks there. There are big numbers on there. And there is some sort of pattern there. And there is a little leaf here somewhere. And I thought, well, I might as well use it for my tins, because I've got enough to do the second tin as well. So I might have to watch some more videos to make sure that I get it right. Let me know of your thoughts. I mean, this looks really grungy, doesn't it? Yeah, so I might use that for around the bottom of that, so I've got 2 the same. Because I might put, I was just thinking I might not be able to put my other pressed flowers in there, because they're a bit big, so I might use this for altered paper clips. That'll go hand in hand, wouldn't it? So yeah, so that was that little bit. And then I finished altering my paper bag little notebook. I think I showed this quite a while ago. I made a little notebook from brown paper bag. Okay. And what I did was I covered it with curtain, and stitched around it, glued and stitched around it. And I used the images from a magazine, okay, and used a bit of paper stock, cardstock I should say, just to keep that a little bit, make that bag a little bit stronger. And I did the same with this one, just a different picture. And I just used my scraps of paper that I had at the time. Okay, this paper here is actually this paper here, which you get from the deli, you know, where they wrap all your cold goods in, and as soon as I come home I rip it off so that it doesn't soak through the paper, and then I coffee dye it. It comes out really cool. So yeah, so what I did was I just put a bit of cardstock on the back. Love that colour. I think that's the colour you call teal, because it's not a real green. And I had her floating around for who knows how long. Finally put her on here. Used a bit of applique that sort of represents this colour prettiness. And look, 2 little envelopes on there. How cool is that? And this is just stitched together with a sewing machine. Pretty easy, eh? And that's flat enough to tuck into a journal. That's for another journal. So I've got 2 or 3 journals in my mind. And then of course, I'm not sure whether I showed you this little cutie. This is the corrugated little scrappy little notebook. And I had a piece of corrugated cardboard left. I thought, oh, I might as well use it. Ripped some more paper out to make it look really, really grungy. Used some really dark coffee dye paper. This is wrapping paper, okay, or packaging paper. I've still got so much left. Just stitched it together, okay, and then I really grunged it up. Punched a hole to put a bowl pin in there with a little bead, and I used some coffee dyed paper here, bit of tulle, bit of doily, and this is that nice teal acrylic paint, because I had it out still floating around here when I did the tried it with the crystal journal, and I didn't want to use it. So yes, and this is I think this is a tea bag, scrap of paper just there, tulle, doily, and then this piece of cloth is from my fat quarter that I bought that has all these nostalgic images and on there. And I look, oh, you know, I would like to make another journal that's really, really grungy. And then I just use a piece of seam binding to just sort of wrap around and keep it closed. But again, it's flat enough to fit in a journal, isn't it? I thought if I make some ephemera, because I'm always getting so low on it, and I sort of know I've got 3 or 4 journals on my mind what I want to make, so I've got them in stock. And of course, when I was doing those little pockets of Bonnie, I ripped this book apart, and these are the pages that I got out. That's pretty. So yeah, so even images like this that I'll be able to use. And so yeah, so that's that one, and definitely that one. I've got a journal in mind for that one, for 2 people. It's not a horse journal, but yeah, isn't that lovely colours? So that'll go into a nice grunge journal. So yeah, so that's what I've been making, just to chill a little bit. It's trying to rain, but it didn't. And yeah, but let me know of your thoughts of this. I think I might have to do a lot less stamping, or whether my stamps aren't that good, I don't know. But I just stick that around there, keep it a bit tight. Yeah, so, but I really enjoy making this. I think it'd be good if I'm going to try making a tag or something with it, just to see how it goes, isn't it? I've got anything I can start with? Oh no, my video won't, it'll be too long. So yeah, so anyway, I just thought I'd share that with you, and just playing. Just playing. We can do that, can't we? Hey? All right, folks. enjoy the rest of the weekend if you're in Australia, and my international friends, you're probably halfway through your weekend, so enjoy, happy crafting, and again, happy Mother's Day for all you mums out there, and I'll see you in the next video. I'll give you an update on my Etsy store. Okay then, bye for now.